News at 6.
The number of coronavirus cases in Tennessee has doubled, now at 18. I'm David Carroll.
And I'm Cindy Sexton. So far, there are no confirmed cases in Hamilton County. This afternoon, community leaders address the public on how they're preparing. Jake Chapman will have that. But first, let's go to Claudia Coco, who's joined by Superintendent Bryan Johnson with why they decided to cancel classes. Claudia.
Yeah, I've got Dr. Bryan Johnson right here. Now, let's get right to it. First thing, with no confirmed cases in Hamilton County, what went behind the decision to cancel classes?
Absolutely. Well, obviously, there's a national state of emergency. There's a state-level state of emergency. And so, out of abundance of caution, the most important thing we do is keep students safe. Not just as a superintendent, as a father myself, I feel firsthand the importance and the responsibility of that. And so we want to ensure that we do our due diligence in ensuring that our students are protected.
Now, with spring break being moved up, I would assume that they would teachers would get paid. But during next week, will teachers and staff be paid during the time off? Yeah,
so for a couple of points of clarity, next week we were already had Monday as a professional development day, and so our recommendation has been or is that we're out on Tuesday through Friday. We will make the recommendation to the board to consider the option for the next week, and so they'll discuss that on Monday and make a determination or look at other options and such. But I think the most important thing is to make sure that we're ensuring the students are safe, and always that's top of mind.
Now, will the schools be cleaned before students return to school?
Absolutely. So we've instituted some additional steps, and I've been working with our contractor for custodial service, and we'll continue that press going forward over the course of the next couple of weeks. We also, as scarce as hand sanitizer and Lysol wipes are right now, we've been able to obtain some additional resources that we're in the process of deploying to schools. And again, just trying to do all we can to ensure that our students are safe and protected, and then hopefully get students back to school really quickly.
No, I was told that the school board is meeting twice next week. Could this closure be extended if, it gets more serious?
So it could be extended, it could be adjusted. They could, say, hey, look, we want to do a week instead of 2 weeks. They could say, we want to go longer. I think the pace at which information is coming out is important to consider. So by the time we get to Monday, who knows what's going to happen and what's going to transpire. Some of what has happened is uncharted territory for our nation. I don't know that I've ever seen March Madness canceled or an NBA season canceled or Major League Baseball pushed back or our president come and say the things that he said last evening, and obviously at the state level, Governor Lee. And so all this is uncharted territory in which we're all trying to navigate, and the most important business we have is to keep our students safe.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson, for taking the time to answer our questions. David, Cindy, back to you.